That's what I had. Yeah.
That was a click song that we learned from the SPC.
You know
what I'm saying? So we to this day we still do like a click song. I call it click song.
Man, I was honored to be asked to be on the intro like that. Yeah. But when that album, because Aggravate had already popped off, but what was it like when y'all first started getting that hood fame and it started to grow into like, man, we really doing this for real. We good shows and all that. Yeah. What was that like?
Man, it was crazy because I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain at that time. There's so much different things coming at you. That's when you kind of separate yourself from like the fans and then the artists now. Like before, we just hood dudes, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like we got to kind of keep our distance between these crazy stalking girls, fans, these crazy dudes. And, like we're getting caught up in shit. People want to pull you this way, and like I want to be a friend because you in the studio, and just a lot of extras. People think you're rich, and just it brings so much negative attention.
Yeah, but you know too, another dynamic. How many of y'all was on that cover?
That was 7 of us on the cover.
Right. So how did that? Because I know to this day, y'all good today, but I know how things happen when it's that many, because we've been through it all too. Did y'all have any ups and downs and situations?
Oh man,
because I can imagine it was.
Well, even in Aggravated, it was like we do a show for, let's say you do $2,000 show or something. You got to split that money up 5 ways. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, bro, then one guy might only did like 1 line or something.
Right, like I want my cut.
So
that's split.
I'm in the group.
So and then Most Hated was 7 guys and the label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's so similar to NWA's story. Because you go back and look at NWA and the Posse on that 12-inch cover, they had about 10, 12 guys on the NWA and the Posse. And then when the album came out, time just does its own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, some guys just didn't make it. And, I always wanted a lot of guys to come together to see, I know some are going to fall off.
Right.
Who's the ones that are going to make it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted everybody to get a chance. I was always about putting everybody on. I didn't want to be greedy and just me and me and Grimm and that's it. Nobody else. I wanted a group and bring up the culture. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there was probably 7, because we didn't mind. We wanted. We wasn't worried about the money.
Right.
We always said we worry about the music, not the business, which was a terrible mistake. Nowadays, but back in them days, we were all about we ain't worried about the business. We love the music, which was retarded.
Because you being a producer, you probably get half off time.
Publishing and all that.
Don't let me get started on the business.
It's educational because, to your point, you come into the label and everything's good in the beginning, and you have this trust for this person who believes in you, but the motives are not always lined up in your favor, because the label, look, I say it all the time, it's like being at the gambling casino. The house always wins. And that it's about what else is going to fall from the table that you can kind of gather up. But when you got that many people in it, see, it was going to be tough if Filero was a solo. If Grimm was a solo. If y'all was a duo, sometimes it's still hard to get your bread, but that many hands in a pot mixed in with having to go to war with these labels.
But I wasn't in a bad position because I'm the producer. And Shadow helped me a lot too. But like you say, that's half right there. You got the music, then you got the words. That's 50-50 in my opinion.
Brother K, look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K. Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it.